right outside.
She's not supposed to do that.
You think? So you just work forever without the pleasures of waiting to go home to your dogs or your family or...
I am thankful to have been caught. My fall cut short by those with wizened hands. All I can be is sorry, and that is all I am.
What?
Again, please.
What's up, everybody? We're starting Severance today. I do know it has some sci-fi elements. Some people have explained it as unlike anything they've seen on television before. So I'm pretty excited to jump into Severance. Thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, we're usually ahead on Patreon, so you can come check it out over there. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate your viewership and patronage. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. It won the poll by a lot, by the way. She must be fire. Who are you? She passed out? Did she get knocked out?
I wonder if you'd mind taking a brief survey.
Hello? Is this a lab or something?
Shall we begin with question 1?
Okay. I love the continuous one shot. That thing is shut. Now she has to do it, huh?
5 questions.
Mm-hmm.
What do I get at the end?
Good question.
Depends on your answers. Who are you?
Does she remember?
I don't...
Oh!
State or territory, please?
I don't know.
Unknown.
Wow.
What is Mr. Egan's favorite breakfast?
Mr. Egan.
Unknown. Is or was the color of your mother's eyes?
What? She doesn't remember. What did they do to her?
What the hell did you do to me?
Right. The f are you? Oh, it's him. I'm intrigued. Okay. What's going on, my man? Did someone die or something? Is he just having a bad day? Crying in your car before going into work is so relatable for a lot of folks. Oh, El Grande. I already have the feeling this show is gonna have commentary that criticize capitalism. From the first few scenes, him crying in the car and...
Are you ready for Mr. Scout?
Mr. Scout. This place is way too symmetrical. Who's that? SVRD access. So is this where that lady earlier was being interviewed? Because he's the one who came inside.
Mr. Scout! Hey, Judd.
Mr. Scout.
See you this evening.
Yeah, see you soon.
So he's there all day. His face, he seems so like lifeless, like out of it. Well, except from when he was crying. The f***? It's almost like he just turned into a robot or something. He seems different all of a sudden. Kobe. Some shit is going on and I'm just waiting for the reveal. Got a cold all of a sudden? These hallways never end. I'm like, are you in a maze? I'm getting a lot of Black Mirror vibe. If you guys know Black Mirror from Netflix. A lot.
Breathe on me, I'll rip your larynx out.
Wow.
What are they doing?
Morning macro data refinement. Mark.
Boss, I'm still waiting. Quite intrigued what this is. Micro data refinement. This goddamn long hallways. Administration.
Nice office.
Ugh, it's horrid.
Yeah, the old one was better.
You look awful. You look hungover.
Jesus. Thanks.
Before, so it shouldn't be that big.
Petey is no longer with this company.
Oh. Petey is not the guy he just talked to when they sat down, right? I don't think that was Petey. I'm getting myself confused.
Congratulations.
Promotion.
Thank you. May I have a handshake?
Why is everything here so uncanny? Everything is so off with this place. The way they talk, their gestures, everything.
I know you and Petey were close. He was the only one who really appreciated your humor.
Start at 1A and continue by line based on her answers.
Oh, this is before.
She has to ask 3 times for you to let her.
Interesting. So we're seeing the other side.
Go on ahead when you're ready.
What is this? What is this? I may seem like impatient, but like I love this. It's all part of it. Like that's why I don't watch any trailers or read anything before I watch stuff. Like that sense of wonder. Like I love it so much, but at the same time, I'm like pulling my hair out, like asking for answers. But I'll be patient. It's a long episode. We're gonna get some answers. Oh yeah, and this is a new show. Please do not feel the need to answer any of my questions in the comments or type down any spoilers, please, or any hint in comments. And if you are in the comments as a viewer and you see anybody write a spoiler, obviously don't harass anybody, but just write under their comments, maybe like a spoiler-ish or like a warning sign. That way I skip over their comments because I love interacting with the comments and seeing what you all have to say. So please comment spoiler police for me. She's still asleep or passed out.
Get the preamble.
Shit.
I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself.
Oh, right outside. They're watching.
She's not supposed to do that.
You think?
Are you seeing this?
I'm watching.
She's watching everything, it seems like.
You should not.
Why y'all so robotic?
Did you grow me as food and that's why I have no memories?
What?
Then what's my name?
Helly.
Good question. If viewers watching, what would you do if you woke up in a state like this? On a table in some office conference room looking with freaking wall paddings, someone talking to you to a radio and this man asking you to take a seat across him? I need answers.
You're at an orientation.
Oh. So awkward.
Ow!
Or she bled him. Or is that just his hair? I love her survival instincts, man. She's like, let him drop his guard. Yeet this thing at his freaking forehead. Yeah, that is blood. She drew blood. Throw this at his head and run. She always have a balled up fist because like she's in fight mode.
Okay, my name's Mark.
There we go.
A few years back, I woke up on this table.
Oh.
I would find him and kill him.
Jeez.
Did you kill the voice?
Nope.
Oh, that voice's name was Petey, and he became my best friend.
Oh, that's Petey that just left. Explain, dude.
Wait.
Let me the f out of here.
I love her. Yikes, she scares me.
Ask me again.
Oh, you gotta ask 3 times.
So let's get you out of here.
Is he helping her? Just like that. Is anybody gonna explain? Are they really gonna just let her go? What is going on?
I just can't watch you leave.
What is going on? Is that where they dispose of people? So she can't leave. I was gonna say, like, this is some Black Mirror shit, man. You gonna see her come through, right? Ain't no f***ing way. Start talking, dude.
Am I dead?
No.
Then why the f can't I leave?
It's the good place.
No. Come on.
Come on.
I've wanted to pummel Mark myself. Just a video.
So condescending, dog.
Welcome to Lumen, Helly.
Did she apply for this and just don't remember, or you shit the bed, bro?
Have a seat.
Uh-oh.
Are you mad at me?
For the incompetence or the disobedience?
Yes! Oh, finally some emotion.
A department like yours can go so good or so bad.
Tell us. Still no explanation. I recognize her from somewhere. Yo!
My name is Helly R. I'm making this video roughly 2 hours before it will be shown.
Huh.
To undergo the procedure colloquially known as severance, separating my memories between my work life and my personal life.
Wow.
My access to my memories will be spatially dictated.
Oh.
Nor retain work memories upon my ascent. That this alteration is comprehensive and irreversible.
What? Work-life balance that he talked about earlier. And that's why when he was inside the elevator, it's almost like he switched. He turned from this like very gloomy, like out of it dude into this more like shoulder up. Like that's why his personality changed in the interview, because work versus home life switched. This is taking work culture to another like to another stratosphere, honestly. Holy shit.
Okay. That's a wrap.
No more context given? Like, why did she make the decision? Like, that should have been added, no?
Do you have a family?
You'll never know. Well, every time you find yourself here, it's because you chose to come back.
Interesting. So you essentially just work forever. You're looking at
Hello.
Hello? Interesting. So you just work forever without the pleasures of waiting to go home to your dogs or your family, or he's switching back. What? Interesting. And does that goes for everybody in the company or just that department?
Slipped on an overhead projector slide and sustained a minor blow to the temple.
He doesn't remember it. I want to know why he was crying earlier.
Hey!
Sorry.
This is so interesting because some people do wish they could leave work at work, but this is a whole nother. Is this like Colorado? Because the mountains are, yeah, the paths are definitely gonna cross, like work and life. It has to. So he lives alone.
Did you forget?
About a date?
Oh, yeah, should.
Put on pants and I'll
I'm wearing pants.
meet with those are not pants. You remember that time when we were kids and I was just generally a way better sibling than you?
Aw, sister. That's cuter. One of the questions that is in my mind now is this severance thing they do at their work in this world, is it like something that is like general, like everywhere does it, or is it specifically just that company? Because the way his sister sounded is almost like that's normal. That's just what I'm thinking so far, but let's see. She mentioned anniversary.
Now, Mark, Rickon told Rebecca and me that you're a former history professor.
Oh.
But anyway, in it,
his face.
People actually called it the Great War. Apparently, it would have been a faux pas to have called it World War I.
Opinions?
Mark's late wife Gemma was an educator as well, Russian literature. But Mark is a Lumen man now.
His wife passed away, huh? That's probably why he was crying in the car.
Yeah, about 2 years.
Do you design the medicines?
Medicines?
Well, Mark's work is sensitive enough as to require the severance procedure.
What the f? I don't like this energy. How do I describe it? It's like in social gatherings like this, don't freaking blast all my stuff. Like, let me choose to offer that information. Don't freaking use me as conversation starters or conversation pivots. I hate asking people about work, because even in social gatherings, I'm like, who the f wants to talk about work? In this day and age, in this, like, who wants to talk about work? I like asking people, what are you doing for fun lately? That's when you see someone come to life. Except they love the work they do, and by all means, but it's like, I'm sure he was just prying to get to that like severance protocol that they do. Like, oh, shut up. Like, let the conversation come like casually or like organically. He was dying to say that.
Yeah. It's also, I think, something that's his choice to tell people or not, right?
Exactly.
Do the job.
I just don't grasp the visceral element.
Oh my God. Mind your goddamn business.
So in effect, that version of you is trapped there. I mean, not trapped, but...
But what?
Yeah. Talk.
The point is that Mark made a decision, and that decision was controversial.
Why did you bring it up then?
I stand behind you without reservation.
You know, we all have that cousin. We all have that uncle. We all have that auntie. We all have that friend in the group that, it's like, Can shut up. Just shut up. Did you bring it up just to virtual signal what side you stand on and then offer your support? Nobody can ask you, dog. I mean, you could read clearly how uncomfortable him and his sister are about this, but you kept opening your mouth. I do appreciate how realistic the characters are. Everybody around this table, the ones that are know-it-all, the ones that are prying into your personal information but framing it around concern, and the ones who just can't mind their goddamn business. I don't know why this is pissing me off. Well, not pissing me off, but like, I guess I'm just feeling how uncomfortable it's making Mark and his sister, and that's bothering me. And then he's gonna go make this whole big speech about I stand by you. That's like fake ally 101. Fake allyship 101 right there.
To already do so on a much deeper level.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, brother.
If I give you $3,000, will you forgive me?
No.
Well, because your child is innocent of tonight's atrocities, I'll wait until after it's born to murder you.
Oh, she's pregnant. Also, I feel like I have so much to say about that scene. Have you guys seen the menu? The whole let's come for a dinner without food so we can dig in. Please get the out of here. Any hangout without food? I don't know, man. I don't trust friends that hang out without food, man. It gotta be some kind of potluck. Like, we're making appetizers. Me and my wife, we're coming over. Or we go to a restaurant and grab some appetizers and come over. But to just have a meeting, a gathering without food, I don't vibe with it like that.
You're not going.
To therapy?
I'm proud of you for taking that job. I really am. And I think she would have been too. I know she would have been.
R.I.P.
Forgetting about her for 8 hours a day isn't the same thing as healing.
Okay, I see where we're going with this.
You want to crash here since you're already here?
Your house smells like pregnancy.
Yeah, I'm just not grasping the visceral element of it.
That's such a sibling things.
The pajamas were made on a Baltic hand loom. You'll sleep well.
Oh, that's her husband?
But if you provide said child with all of its beds upon birth, you allow it to progress across the room at its own rate.
Interesting.
I think people really enjoyed you tonight, Mark.
I'm sure they did.
Good night, my lord.
Good night, my lady.
Aww, that's cute. That's probably something they did since they were kids. My lord. I get it. So he's probably in the program to forget at least a little bit so he's not hurting the whole day. Is someone standing out there? What the f***? Hello? Who's that? Is that someone from work? Is that his friend that left? That got fired?
Businessman. The yard last night.
Entry level or management? Well, there's a bar down the hill. It's probably just a stumbler.
I'm sorry. I just had to drown out the memory of mom and dad switching out my beds when we were kids.
You've been sitting on that one.
I love how convincing they are as siblings. The way they banter, their sarcasm, the memories, the my lord and my lady. They're so like convincing as siblings, and I love it. I'm intrigued with this show, honestly. Like,
Recycling was last night.
His neighbor
Been on my side. So, okay. Bar and grill.
She gonna come? Oh, that's him from last night. That gotta be him from work.
What's for dinner? Sorry, you don't got that reference.
Cause it's from work.
Your voice is different here. Worse.
That gotta be his friend.
My name's Petey. I'm from work.
That's Petey.
Everyone in my department is...
Severed. I was. Bypassing the implant wasn't easy. I had help.
Oh, conspiracy. I smell it.
Instead of lodging a complaint, you...
No, I tried that first. So did you.
Right? Think they're after you or something?
Yeah.
Oh shit. He knows too much. Uh-oh.
Nothing down there is what they say. If something happens to me, the things I know need to stay known.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna die.
I'm your best friend. You're my very good friend.
Yeah, he's not gonna make it. Some diabolical shit is probably going on at that office, that workplace. Happy birthday, niece.
We used to wonder what kind of men we were on the outside.
Hmm.
I used to think it would take a monster to put someone in a place like that office.
Oh?
Especially if the person was himself.
Kind of like you did.
There's an address on the back of this card. Go alone, and you'll find the beginning of a very long answer.
Okay, here comes the mystery. You gotta scratch that itch now. You have to.
Mark, is that you?
Hi, Mrs. Selvig.
Is that his boss?
She used to say it takes the saints 8 hours to bless a sleeping child.
8 hours?
Good night, Mrs. Selvig.
Mark,
Is that his boss?
you're good people.
Does she know? Is she severed as well? If that smile disappears... Yeah, she's not severed. She is not severed. By the look on her eyes, she's not severed. The way the smile disappeared. Okay, this is Severance. I am highly intrigued and interested. I mean, the first 20 minutes of the show, I needed answers. I needed answers. But yeah, I still stand on what I said about how I think this show is gonna have some criticisms for capitalism and work culture in general and corporations and whatnot. And it seems that way. I like Mark. He's a chill dude. He's struggling. He lost his wife. He has a loving relationship with his sister. The scene of his sister's husband and their friends like prying into his personal business, that kind of endeared him to me so much, because I'm like, F all of y'all, like take 5 steps back. Now all around, this first episode was solid. And as all great shows, towards the end of the episode, they leave a hook for you in there. And that came in the form of... what's his friend's name? Can't see his friend's name here. That was tight. The mystery that I was waiting for finally came. Something else is going on in that office building. And the way he sounded, like if anything happens to me, I would like for a friend to know what's going on there. He's dying. They'll take him out. They'll take him out. Unfortunately, he seems like a chill dude. I love how he responded to the question, like, are we friends? It's like, I'm your best friend. You're my very good friend. And from earlier, like, we saw how bothered he was when he learned that his friend is no more working at the company. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this. Let's check out episode 2.
A few moments later.
Severance episode 2, baby. Okay, thanks for the warning.
I acknowledge that henceforth my access to my memories will be spatially dictated, or retain work memories upon my ascent.
The basement.
This alteration is comprehensive and irreversible.
That's a wrap. Come with me, please.
Wow, no coercion or anything.
So your work personage will be waking in a few hours on the severed floor. The elevator has a handrail at hip level, if you feel dizzy.
Who is he? So she willingly did this. Oh, it's an actual surgery. Holy shit.
They say it doesn't hurt.
More like you won't remember it hurt.
Relax.
I think it's gonna hurt. Jeez. It doesn't hurt. Are you kidding?
Little vibration now.
Wow. Is this real, like, scientifically? Sorry, medically? I mean the not hurting part. I don't think so. Like, they're drilling into skull.
I'll be upstairs after to let you know how it went.
Wow. Ugh, the meat sound. How did that dude get it out? How the f Mark's friend get his out?
Oh, what's happening?
Great to see you. If you want to spin around and head back in, that should be that.
Interesting.
What the hell?
It's okay.
Wow.
No, she's... Ooh.
I love the different perspectives we're getting. So these are all the times she was running away from Mark. Well, trying to leave Mark. He was on the other side of the door. Very cool.
It was like a miracle. It's amazing what you're doing.
Okay, now I fully grasp the situation. Even this door serves as the two sides. So anytime she's on this side of the door with him, that's her home self, the one conscious of everything. But once she goes back through that door, she's her new awakened severed self. Interesting. So essentially this door kind of acts like the elevator as well, where they switch fancy.
It's amazing what you're doing.
Is she some kind of big shot? Confused immediately.
Hey, old timer.
Oh, it's an animated intro. I hope this doesn't hint much of the story. I don't know if any of you watch anime, but usually anime openings have all the spoilers and all the hints usually that are in the show. Boy, you got a full checklist. It's so interesting how the office is like deprived of life and anything that is not functional. Compliance handbook. That's his best friend. That's homie. Wow. Don't trash it.
A weekend just happened.
Yeah.
I don't even feel like I left.
Yeah,
That's the point.
It's 9:05.
Yeah, they stagger the entries too, so we don't meet on the outside. It's important, apparently.
So we don't meet on the outside.
I've got it 96% sorted, which means I've earned 4 of the 5 tier incentives. You'll note I've accrued an embarrassment of wealth in that regard. One of us gets named Refiner of the Quarter, and that shit gets you a waffle party.
What about Mark's crystal head cube?
That's not a prize, that's just something they gave him.
I can't help but think that must be some kind of critique on some of the wacky benefits you get from jobs that you help companies that your work is what makes them so much money, and your benefits and what you get out of it is like so insignificant, for lack of a better term. What do they even do here?
Sorry to interrupt. I know you're training Helly. I just noticed you removed the group photos from the desk.
Yeah, we're gonna take the new ones at Helly's party today.
Oh. I do think the old photos are supposed to stay on the desk until the new ones come in.
Keeps closing the curtain.
My job is to scroll through this spreadsheet and look for numbers that are scary.
It sounds dumb, and Mark said it dumb.
It is, though.
Takes a while to see.
Am I trapped here?
In what way?
Like, if it turns out I hate this and I want to quit, is that an option?
Good question.
If you're really unhappy, you can submit a resignation request with your outside self for review.
I'm Mr. Milchak.
Helly, welcome. Let's get this party started.
A lemon bar party?
Well, my name is Irving, as you all know, and I've worked here for 3 years, and something about me is that I know all 9 core Lumen principles.
No. Hello, I'm Helly. I've been at Lumen for like
a day.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about myself.
Well, sure you do, Helly.
I really don't. I guess I went home last night, but I don't know if home is a house or an apartment or if I live with a family.
I like to think my Audi lives on like a riverboat.
Audi, that's what he calls it.
They're us on the outside.
Right. I actually have a few things to say to her. Can I record something back?
Right.
Okay, well, what if
I don't think you're quite getting the game here, Helly.
Oppressive.
At 5'6", she's the 4th tallest person in your office. And seeing her here with you all, I'd say she most definitely has a family.
Oh, wow. Been with Lumen about 2 years, and I absolutely love this game.
Nice try, pal, but you said that last time.
It's off energy, man.
I broke protocol this morning. I was dusting the old group photos, the ones with Petey, and it just made me feel sad.
Interesting.
I recall this. I objected.
Thank you for telling me, Mark. I actually find your reaction sweet. It is puzzling you have an outburst like this for Petey and not for, say, Carol D.
Oh?
We knew Carol D was leaving beforehand. I mean, Petey was just
gone.
Gone.
Exactly.
I don't know if he's or dead.
That's enough, please.
I love her. Her reactions, I feel like she's a self-insert for us, the viewers, because like she's catching all the things that are like, I mean, kind of catch the vibe. They're all tools to this company. And I mean, when he said the whole family line, I'm like, oh, brother, family my ass. Oh, it's snowing.
I think this is a good time to remind ourselves that things like deaths happen outside of here.
Oh, no.
A life at Lumen is protected from such things.
What the hell? Was he gardening or something outside?
So how are you gonna figure out if Petey's okay?
Milchick was pretty clear.
Milchick.
I don't care.
Because he can't always be nice like that.
Oh.
Let's get this new group photo before the melon bloat sets in.
It's almost like everything Milchick does is to like keep them in compliance. Because obviously as a worker, you're more productive when you're not asking any questions. You're more productive when you act more like a robot than a person. You know what I'm saying? At least in their eyes. Again, I love her character because she's like an insert for us. Like, what the actual f-? You're not going to ask about your best friends because homeboy here said so? Yeah, I like her. I think she's definitely going to push him to like wake the up. It's almost like Milchick wants to make them like emotionless. Talk about like death is out there. That sounded very like cultish.
Say gratitude.
Gratitude.
She's like, nah.
Say.
Oh, I just think I'm not gonna work here anymore. Sorry.
What do you mean?
I quit.
There's code detectors.
Do you know that? Have you tried? Because frankly, it sounds made up.
Oh, we're gonna find out. Is there a way they can wipe her again? Because I fear that is what they're gonna do.
Ellie.
I like her. She's always been a fighter from episode 1. Shh. Uh-oh. Is this Mr. Cleanup?
Come on out.
Uh-oh. I'll be surprised if she fights him. I quit.
Perhaps you better.
So you found my wayward trainee. Appreciate your help, sir, as always. I must have just forgotten to go over data smuggling rules with Ellie.
He's really trying to save her.
And, I apologize for that, sir.
Big department chief now, Marquette. On you, then.
Holy shit. Is he gonna get punished, a timeout or something? Lose a limb? Why is it so f***ing tiny? Is this like solitary confinement? Kill me right now.
So you're a doula?
A midwife, actually.
Scene.
Oh,
Is this after his wife?
So is it like 10 a week, like in 5-day work week, or?
yeah, or so.
Okay.
Is he nervous?
So you don't know who you work with or what you do or anything.
Yeah, that's the idea.
What if you snuck in a note?
You can't sneak notes.
So 8 hours every day for your whole
For
life.
real.
It doesn't mess with your head?
Oh, it does.
For some people, it's the point.
Him forgetting his wife.
So do you live in Lumen housing?
You could sound like dorms.
No, I just meant
I
that
live
there's
in
like
Baird Creek, and yes, they happen to be subsidized by the company that employs me.
Children's Brain Health.
Nice, the WMC's up for that.
Who?
The Whole Mind Collective, they're great.
You folks have a moment for Children's Brain Health?
We do.
Great. We're trying to get a measure on the ballot to keep megacorporations like Lumen from continuing to force legalized severance on our state.
They're forcing?
Interesting.
They're lobbying for.
I also heard that if you're severed, you go to 2 separate hells. Is that true?
Hey, man, you want to benefit off forced labor.
Hey,
that's
man,
up, and that's up to you.
Forced labor. No, seriously, because your past self chose to walk you down here to be an infantilizing prick to people.
Wow.
Oh, that's nice language for it. What are you, 12? Are you 12 years old? Are you even in high school yet?
Out of line.
Okay, come on.
Out of line. Is he being defensive because he deep down agrees? Because they're bashing his coping mechanism? Go to that address, my boy.
Are we fighting?
I just keep thinking about those damn bins.
Oh, well, that is so not necessary, but very kind.
Liar. She's a liar. Hide that letter.
Third bulb to revive itself?
Oh, yeah.
Midwife. Didn't really feel like anything.
These are magic.
Oh. Well, come by the shop, okay? I'll give you a mugwort bath bomb that'll make you sleep like a rag doll.
Good night, Mrs. Selvig.
Is she doing this just to keep an eye on him? Think on it. Think on it.
It's Mark Scout. I'm a severed worker, employee number 4502.
Jesus.
What a pleasure.
I actually woke up not feeling terribly well. Sorry, I'm just now calling.
May I ask how serious it is?
Well, nothing bad, just very minor stomach event. Should be back tomorrow.
You feel better, okay, Mr. Scout?
I wonder if they have surveillance.
Where's Mark?
Missed you too.
He should be coming down first now. You don't think that...
He's probably sick. They wouldn't bounce him and Petey the same week.
I can't help that I was hired older than you.
Where's Mark?
Sick or fired? Probably sick.
Did he sound ill?
I don't know. He said it was abdominal.
Funny timing.
Okay, so maybe they don't have people watching them on the outside, because that would be a lot of manpower to watch every single employee. Maybe it's doable if the employee is someone that they're suspicious of.
We finish on average 1 in 5 files before they expire.
He's dozing again. Are they gonna switch consciousness with their home self? What's going on? Okay, that's the black goop from the opening. Venom.
I'm sorry.
Does that has to do with the implant or something? Is this a birdhouse? I can't wait to dig into this mystery. Yep.
The time you spent dozing from your Audi's paycheck. What will be harder to fix, Irving, is my and Miss Cobell's trust in you.
Thank you, Mr. Milchek.
Wellness check. Let not weakness leave in your veins.
Oh God, a 4.
Around. I told you, you'll understand when you see it, so just be patient.
What even are these numbers? Like, do we even know what we're supposedly cleaning?
For real.
My theory? The sea.
The sea. Populate the sea?
Populate the sea. But first, they gotta send probes down to the sea to clean up all the deadly eels and shit, because we can't cohabitate with that. And then we tell the probes what to blow up.
What?
Thinks we're cutting swear words out of movies.
Kinda like me on YouTube.
What is it? Like, what are we actually working on down there?
They separate us from the other departments. We don't even know how many there are.
Wow.
I've been mapping out the floor.
Oh? Interesting.
I hid the original for you when I left.
Oh, he's going through it.
Okay.
Reintegration sickness.
Okay, so what is it that happens down there that's so bad?
Good question.
There's this room where we don't act right.
The break room?
What is it?
I'm afraid you're not sorry. I truly am. I'm sorry. Please read the statement again.
That's Mark.
Forgive me for the harm I have caused this world. All I can be is sorry, and that is all that I am.
What?
None may atone for my actions but me.
That was you. Is that where they're sending him?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't think anybody was out here.
He's in this?
Was just going in. I was admiring the art while I wait. I'm Irving, macro data refinement. Are you a department head?
Well, optics and design.
I loved that you did the Ambrose cycle in the team building space last quarter.
Huh.
I'd never seen it.
It's rare to meet a sophisticate. There's new ones coming next month. Best design yet, in my view.
Now, that's all I'll be thinking about until then.
It's time. I bet he knows what's about to happen to Irving. Oh, therapy?
All right, Irving. Because your Audi is an exemplary person, these facts should be very pleasing and be open to the facts. Try to enjoy each equally. These facts are not to be shared outside this room. Your Audi is generous. Your Audi is fond of music and owns many records.
This gotta be fake.
Is strong and helps someone lift a heavy object. Your Audi attends many dances and is popular among the other attendees and can swim gracefully and well. I'm sorry. Please try to enjoy each fact equally and not show preference for any over the others.
What?
If you have 90 points remaining,
Points?
please don't speak.
What in the world?
Your Audi is skilled at kissing and lovemaking.
10 points. What in the is going on here? It's all about control. He seems the most content here. Is he a stand-in for people who are like down with the cause? You know, they're just in work to get all their benefits and they don't mind stuff much. Because everybody is clearly not with the program in some sense, but he seems to be fully like in it to win it, for lack of a better term. I know, decisions.
Okay, but how good are the scanners? Like, what if you wrote the letters funky, like one of those robot tests?
Right.
What's for dinner?
Nope.
How was wellness?
Great, very restorative. I met the O&D department head.
Bert? I've met that guy. He's a You didn't tell him where we are, did you?
Bert's not a and no.
I'm asking for the safety of this department. I don't need to tell you.
That's a myth, and don't pretend.
And all in Lumen's care shall revel.
Oh, is this starting to happen for her?
Guys? That.
It's scary.
Why is it,
You okay? Just fence off the bad data like I showed you. And bin it. Boom. Refined.
All right, Helly. Hip, hip.
Congrats.
The numbers were scary.
She's starting to get lost in the sauce.
Here's the couch. I'll find you a sleeping bag.
What are you trying to say?
You're moving in.
Thanks for doing this, Mark.
Well, I figured my work self would be pissed if I let you sleep in a greenhouse.
You're being watched, though.
Okay in there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Uh-oh, the sickness. Holy shit. Damn. Holy shit. Is he dead? The plot thickens, man. I mean, in the beginning, when they showed how the chip or whatever was inserted in Helly, I was like, how did Petey get it out? On the outside, might I add. I love this episode and how Helly was like Again, I've said it over and over, she's a stand-in for us. It's so interesting how they took Irv to the rejuvenating place, deducting points, telling him fake happy facts about his Audi. Everything I've seen so far is just to keep them in line, to keep them working. And I can't wait for the reveal of the numbers, what they actually mean and what they're actually doing with those numbers. I mean, it could be something harmless, something just to keep their cogs moving, or it can be some actual diabolical shit. And Dylan seems happy to be here. He don't want to step on no toes. He just want to do his job and get out. Severance is interesting. I am very interested in this show going forward. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments. The show is solid, and I know it's gonna get up a notch or significantly more notches when whatever mystery it is like start to come to light more and more. I just hope Petey is not dead, because like when he collapsed in the bathroom. But yeah, Harmony, her name, the boss lady, she is not to be trusted inside or outside. So yeah, we'll see. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment. Please remember, keep everything spoiler free, keep everything hints free. And if you see anything in the comment that might seem like a spoiler, you can just reply to that comment something very kind to let me know not to focus on that comment like that. But thank you, Severance. Peace.
A few moments later.
What up, everybody? We're back to Severance. Let's continue this wacky, mysterious show that I need all the answers for. I don't think there's been a show that I've been watching lately that I needed more answers than this, just because the concept is so new to me and so interesting. Like, there's so many things that could be awry here, and I can't wait to get into it. Thanks for all the love and appreciation from the last two first videos. Let's continue to keep it spoiler free. I really appreciate that for my enjoyment and also for you guys viewing pleasure as well. Let's get into episode 3 and 4. What craziness are we gonna experience this episode?
Peter, you okay?
No, PD was losing his mind last episode.
Yeah, I want you to stop shitting on this awesome robe.
Well, you can keep it.
I will. Hey, anybody live in that unit next door?
No.
Yes.
I still think an occasional mixer wouldn't hurt anything. I checked, and it's not expressly prohibited in the manual.
Yeah, I bet. Dude, I pressed Cobell for an off-floor mixer last quarter. She said you'll get one when you earn it, whatever that means.
Cobell?
I can't imagine Dylan's 4% on...
God, the transitions are so clean. I'm such a for like smooth transitions. Clean. So he's getting like flashbacks, or is that his brain just acting up?
You okay?
No.
This sickness, I get disoriented.
Good. No,
Temporary.
no secrets.
What's Sunset Park?
I don't know.
I love that PD is not keeping secrets, because your neighbor is like the boss in there, but he doesn't know it. Dog, she scares me.
It's like having two different lives suddenly stitched together. But the relativity's so my first day at Lumen's as far back as my 5th birthday, and with 2 pasts, it blurs the present too.
Wow.
But they said it would get better.
Who's they?
Good question.
They is a group of people that know Severance is a blight on mankind, and they're gonna do something about it.
The Whole Mind Collective?
The kids trolling for signatures downtown? No, not the WMC.
Oh. So, what do you want from me?
You're the guy inside.
Don't you want to know what you're doing down there?
Okay, look, you know, I'm not gonna unsever.
I don't want you to unsever, because that's gonna work. Reintegration.
All right, well, whatever. It hasn't been a blight for me. It's helped me.
Okay. Is it you're murdering people 8 hours a day and you don't even know it?
Am I?
Look, I found a department, one they don't tell us about, one where you don't get to leave.
Don't none of us get to leave?
No, I mean, you really don't get to leave, as in they're down there right now.
Talk, PD. Neighbor?
I don't know if the monitors are bugged, or if Irving's gonna walk in.
His brain has switched to work mode?
Where the June?
Who's June?
June is my daughter.
Oh? What happened to her? Your neighbor is watching. See, this is why anytime we go to a family friend's house or our in-laws' place, and I see people just leaving their slides open at night, it freaks me the out. Especially people like living on the bottom floor. I'm like, y'all know people can see you from outside, right? I never got why people did that. And I'll always go like shut the blinds, like, yo, like privacy. Look how shawty baked, 500 cookies with 1 glass of milk and just plain surveillance there. You gonna need some more milk, sis. Close your windows, my guy. Jesus.
Wake up, Petey. Petey?
I'm like, Peter, you better be alive.
I'm not gonna reintegrate. I lost my wife a couple years ago in a car accident.
You'd come in sometimes with red eyes.
Crying.
You carry the hurt with you. You just don't know what it is.
I hope he finds a way to better cope with his wife's passing than just shoving it down with Lumen technology. Severance.
Thanks again for the cookies.
I'll bring by more.
Please.
Suspicious. She's a perfect example of the meme where you hear the cops or you hear your neighbors arguing and you start freaking vacuuming your lawn just so you look busy while you're actually trying to eavesdrop. Or freaking ironing your door. Something to make you look less suspicious. Someone is defrosting. What? She's on surveillance mode. No weapons.
I did a thing. I deleted the scary numbers.
When?
Yesterday. You were gone.
She seems excited.
Trim mark. I wonder if you were food poisoned. Welcome back, boss. Good. You can finally get rid of those old ones.
Interesting. So different.
Just a couple things here.
Why are you standing weird? Stand normal.
Stand normal.
Refrain from boasting about previously earned waffle parties.
Feeling attacked?
Personally attacked.
I've never seen a resignation request get such a quick turnaround.
Do I have to finish out the day or can I skip out now?
They're not gonna let her go.
Lastly, Helly's resignation request was denied.
Of course.
I know that can't be right. My Audi wouldn't do that.
I'm with her, man. Something interesting that I also noticed was the moment he came in with the new pictures and Irvin was like, good, now replace the old one. What the f did they do to him at that freaking therapist office? Because he was feeling concerned about Petey leaving and why his pictures had to be replaced. And now he don't give a damn about Petey. And I was gonna say Haley seems, is it Haley or Helly? Helly. I was gonna say Helly seems happy today. She was happy because she put in her resignation and got rejected. Then our Helly that we love and adore came out immediately with the frustration.
Can you go do it? Because I gotta pee.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna find Petey?
My babe, I'm going to put it off to the side.
Awesome.
He's a piece of work, man. Good job.
Perfect.
Good.
I mean, it's perfect.
Yes.
Excited.
Yeah.
I hope he comes home early.
He's not going to.
Interesting relationship there. Okay, look at her in her Lumen attire going to work. So yeah, she's not severed at all. Oh my god, if she sees PD...
Fine.
You getting back to work in cubist form.
Okay, two things. How do you know what cubist form is? And what the f are you wearing?
Holy shit. I love how they're visually showing us how shit is getting f***ed in his mind. She's inside his house. Yo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You better hide. Oh shit. Isn't that his wife's stuff? Mm-hmm. Good job. Good job, Petey. Damn. I mean, he's used to disappearing, so... Oh my god, PD.
I think I need to come in. That's okay?
No.
I am going to come in, so get ready, do the things you need to do, because I'm coming in.
What?
Writing the note directly on your skin. Well, unfortunately, the detectors can pick up lettering anywhere.
Does this look like lettering to you?
Well, you put your arms together.
Oh, that's smart.
I thought you were starting to, like, be okay here.
What, because I did the numbers thing?
Well, you gotta win. You know, a lot of people find joy in that.
It literally causes fear.
Well, I don't want to work here with you. So don't burst into the bathroom with your pathetic boss voice on and try to convince me that I do.
Tell him.
Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes to scrub your arms.
The loathing with which she spoke to you.
Well, acclimating takes time.
And guidance.
What's on your mind, Irving?
If it's a deeper meaning she craves, she should see the perpetuity wing.
It just seems premature. I mean, that place is a lot.
Correct. That place is everything.
That's where they took him, right?
It was a package left at his door from someone. Open it, would you?
Oh my god.
Mark, can I help you?
Does she have a moment?
Did you fill out an official request for supervisory interaction?
Wow. No. I think I should take Helly and the team to the perpetuity wing.
And have you filled out a common space reservation slip?
Too much.
It's been weird since Petey left. He set the tone.
If Petey were the tone setter you're lionizing him as, he'd still be here.
What does that mean?
Are you gonna make me throw my mug at you? What I just did was something I knew that you could handle and grow from. It was very painful for me.
Get the f out of here.
I hope that you'll let it help you.
What? She plays her role so well.
Monetary prizes for gold, silver, and bronze.
No. My guess is that they do it piecemeal per month.
She's trying every method.
In muscle-building circles and in society at large.
Lats are bullshit, dude.
Is that gonna work? Is she gonna swallow it? Oh my god.
Thirsty? Hey, just in case you find this relevant for some reason, the code detectors can read messages hidden inside the body as well. Also, when that happens, it's Milchick's job to extract the message from you. And when he asks how long ago you ingested it, I really can't recommend honesty enough. It's easier for you both if he knows which end to start from.
Jesus Christ. Girl, spit that out. That alone? No, the invasion of privacy is crazy. Which end to start? I'm glad he gave her that warning though, because that would have been miserable for her. Jesus.
Another good try though.
That really was a good try.
Go shut down your workstation. We're taking a trip.
She's gonna keep trying.
Harmony, hello.
I wasn't expecting. Is this about Helena?
No, this is about Peter Kilmer. And I should tell you that the board is joining us.
But prior to his departure, there were some troubling signs of possible reintegration.
The board is conveying pretty strongly that the severance procedure is provenly irreversible, that this knowledge should be a given for a person managing a severed floor.
Yes, of course.
While, of course, getting MTR to their projected numbers by the quarterly deadline in 3 weeks.
Yes, of course. We are quickly rekindling our yield down here with our nimble new refiner. And for what it's worth,
The board has concluded the call.
It's interesting to see that this attitude and behavior and the weirdness comes down the line from like the board to the people on top to all their leaders over here, and she essentially treats everyone below her how they treat her. This is where they bring you to forget.
We're here.
And be compliant with shit.
Come now, children of my industry, and know the children of my blood. James Egan, current CEO, remarkable man.
Handsome too. See those brows?
CEOs don't love you, Brody. Okay, I was clearly mistaken where they were going to where they took Irvin last episode, the meditation spot, to freaking reprogram him. This is different. Don't get frostbites, my guy. Too late.
I learned that I work for a company that has been actively caring for mankind since 1866.
It's so interesting that they've been running for so long. The company.
It's his house?
A perfect replica.
Ah, cool.
It's like a museum. So this is the first CEO?
Were you about to bed sit?
No. Nuh-uh.
This is me when I'm working at the museum and people try to get too close to the art after we've told them 15 million times the rules of the museum. Like, time out. Where is she?
Helly!
My girl.
Uh-oh.
She's finding a way out this. I love how much she doesn't with this place, and any slight chance to dip, she hops on it. And I feel like it's never gonna stop. She's speeding, dog. Oh, we got the shaky cam. Okay. The stairs. Yep, the stairs. Extinguisher. Atta girl. Give me that shit. Wham! Come on, put your back into it. Oh, she's trying to make herself see it. Oh. Oh, that was smart. Trying to make herself see it from outside the door, because outside that door, her outside self will see it. That was smart. There's this scary dude. She's probably bleeding. Yep. They're sending her to the therapist. I have a feeling it wouldn't work on her.
Look, you seem like a smart person. Don't you see how f***ed up this is? You can't
Not
keep...
right now, Ellie. Sit.
Jeez.
Please.
Why they got a brother scaring me this much, man? I wonder if he has a Audi as well, or he's just like boss lady that she doesn't switch. She's not severed. I wonder if he's severed and he's kind of like the other funny guy who he just loves his job. He wants to get all his bonuses. He wants to get everything. And that's how this guy is on the inside, like a soldier for the machine. Hello? Is this punishment or something? Just want to say I 1000% believe that if some CEOs and big companies could ethically do some shit like this to reach that bottom line and make their billions every year, 1000% they would do it. 1000% if they could ethically do some shit like this. That's the scary part for me.
Bringing up the compunction statement for Heliar.
What?
Jeez.
Forgive me for the harm I have caused this world. None may atone for my actions but me, and only in me shall their stain live on. I am thankful to have been caught, my fall cut short by those with wizened hands. All I can be is sorry, and that is all I am.
What?
Again, please.
Oh, that was a lie detector.
I am thankful to have been caught, my fall cut short by those with wizened hands. All I can be is sorry, and that is all I am.
Are they gonna torture her? She was not smiling in that picture. I hope PD is okay, because he seems like he was freezing outside. Oh, he hit something under his. Good job, PD. It's a map to the whole place. Oh my god, why is he bleeding?
Tokens. I can't even know tokens.
His mind is scattered between... Wow. I don't think PD is gonna make it, honestly. Her car is still there.
Petey?
PD's in there. Good job. Follow it. He's in bad shape.
He's down, he's down. Whoa. Sir, it's over here. Sir, can you hear me? You got that? Hey, buddy, I just backed up.
God. He's not breathing. Yeah, he has to do something now. Because between seeing that drawing at work and what just happened to PD, he's covering tracks. Huh? Is that PD's phone or did Boss Lady forget her phone here? I hope that's Boss Lady's phone and she forgot it here. I hope PD makes it, man. Helen stays the MVP, bruh. I like that Mark, even him on the inside still tries to always like save Helen whenever she's like trying her plans or like going a bit too far. That was a brilliant plan, actually, breaking through the glass and like trying to stick her head outside so that like her outside self could see the notes. That was solid plan. Irvin, man, it's crazy to see how Irvin did a 180 after they took him to that meditation spot. And I am worried for Helen, man. That thing that Seth brought her to read, I don't know if they're gonna torture her until she actually feels sorry and reads it, and maybe that way they can justify that like she meant what she said and she was actually sorry or whatever. The mystery of this show is just so enticing, man. My brain. His sister's husband. What a dude. Anywho, amazing. I'll see y'all in the next episode, episode 4, for sure.